no, hold on. I turned it down. Okay. We do prayer, national anthem, and then lineups. We do prayer, national anthem, and lineups. I don't know how you're gonna do lineups though, because somebody's got to turn off the national anthem up here. Go ahead and get. Let me call Mr. Ellis real quick if he can pray. Go ahead and go down there. I'll run this for the time being. What? Yes. No, it's it. Run down there and hit that. Turn that clock off. All right. Just stay up here. You can do it tomorrow. I can't get a hold of him. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, I want to welcome you to the Varsity match. Tonight's match is between your Suburban Crusaders and the visiting Pleasant View Bulldogs. And we'd like to invite you to cheer on your team, but in respect. All right. So if you can stand for prayer, followed by national anthem. Dear Jesus, what you do for us, have a wonderful day here playing basketball. Keep everybody safe and healthy. In your name, amen. Starting tonight for the visiting Bulldogs, number 1, Elmer Neff. Number 10, Caden Wagner. Number 13, Evan Neff. Number 25, Tyson Grager. And number 33, Aaron Wagner. And starting tonight for your Suburban Crusaders, number 11, Tim Mixer. Number number 23, Eli Britt. And number Glassman.
Hello and good evening on this Friday, January 27th, 2023. As I want to welcome you to this varsity matchup between Pleasant View Bulldogs and the Suburban Crusaders. As it's been a little while since I've done a varsity game here, hasn't it? All right, let's play varsity basketball right now and begin. As Pleasant View starts with it, and he throws it over there inside one. And that one in the paint, and that one is good. 2-0. Pleasant View as we begin. As here is Tim Pointer and gives it over there Eli Britt. Eli Britt throws it over there Drew. Drew puts it up there and scores. We are tied at 2 apiece. As 13 over there 10. And a 3. Got it. 5-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. All right, here's Tim Pointer. Gives it over there Eli Britt and finds Drew McKnight and finds over there Jakin. Jakin finds outside Eli Britt. Eli up top and gives it over there Tim. Tim finds Ty. Ty. Jakin on the ground, able to find Eli. Here's Drew outside. Drew from the top and finds Tim Pointer. Pointer over to Drew. Drew behind. And Eli left side. Yes! As we are tied at 5. 33 with it for Pleasant View. As that one's taken away by Ty Morris and gives it to Drew. And Drew able to their Tim Pointer behind the line. Now puts it up there and scores. 7-5 Suburban. As that one gets out of bounds, stay right with Pleasant View. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box as this varsity game is just getting underway between the Bulldogs and the Crusaders. Here is number 10, guarded by Eli, gets away. 10, oh, in the paint, puts it out there, a 3, no, and rebound Tim Pointer. Here come the Crusaders, and now Drew McKnight, and finds Jakin, 2-point shot, yes! As he gives Suburban a 4-point lead, and now a travel, and that will be Suburban's basketball. All right, Drew gets in the tie, left side, finds Jakin. Jakin in the paint. Jakin puts it up there and miss it. And that will be a rebound. Here comes Pleasant View, down by 4, as that one's taken away by speedy Tim Pointer. As he looked to set it up. Drew McKnight, pass it over there, Jakin. Jakin, left side, Eli. Eli finds Drew up top, finds in the paint, drives, and good deflection. And that will be a tie-up and will favor Pleasant View. Almost 3 minutes here into the first quarter. As Drew gets it in there to Tim. As Drew finds Jakin. Jakin turn around. That one's off and out of bounds to Suburban. I'm sorry, to Pleasant View, should I say. I just want to say thank you to all the fans who've shown up here for Pleasant View on the left side. And, of course, Suburban here on the right side. And, of course, the crazy section. And we like our little fans there toward the baseline. So we got a full crowd here tonight. And we want to say thank you to those of you who might be joining online. As here's Pleasant View with the ball. 13 finds 25 and gets it to 13. And 13 back, 25, swings it over there, 10 up top, 10, and taken away by Tim on the ground, and timeout, Coach Baird, as he was able to get it. Way to go. All right, timeout called, 4:27 left, first quarter, and I'll be right back with you after the timeout. All right, and out of the timeout, Suburban up by 4, 4:27 as we move. Drew gets it into Tim. All right, Tim Pointer with the ball, and that will be off of Pleasant View and stay right here with Suburban. Drew looking to get it in, and does. Finds Tim, and Tim finds Drew. Inside Ty, and outside Tim. And Tim a two-point shot. That one's off, and rebound one of Pleasant View. And he gets it to 10, and here they come. Down by 4, and here's 10. 10 finds 1. 1, guarded by Jakin outside, double team. Eli, good defense. Up on him, and here's 10. As he's trying to get by. Oh, turnaround, put it up there, and it's a foul. And Ty doesn't like it. Or, excuse me, by the way he was reacting, I thought it was going to be a foul on Suburban. So anyway, it's a foul on Pleasant View. So here are the Crusaders with the basketball, up by 4. Under 4 minutes in the first quarter. Here's Drew trying to get away. Drew got the guy in the air, and that will be a travel or something. I didn't see it exactly, as it is Pleasant View ball. Down by 4, here's 13. Guarded by Eli, throws it inside, 1, guarded by Ty in the paint, throws it out there, a 3! That one's just off the right side of the net, and they give it to Eli and to Tim Pointer. Here come the Crusaders up by 4. As here's Eli Britt. Eli Britt gets away. And guarded by 10. Good defense. And taken away by Pleasant View out of nowhere. 25 puts it up and scores. And make it a 9-7 game, as that was Tyson Graber for Pleasant View. Under 3 minutes in this first quarter. Here's Tim Pointer. Tim Pointer gets by, puts it up, and scores off the glass. 11-7 Suburban. All right, here comes 13-4. Throws it ahead and out of bounds now, as it will be Pleasant View basketball. 11-7 Suburban, 2:36 to play in the first quarter, as things are moving rapidly. All right, 10 look to make the inbound pass, looking, finds 1, and there's 33, guarded by Tim, and throws it outside, and 13 over there, 10, guarded by Tim, 10, and throw there, 25, corner! Watch, not this time, as Eli goes and gets it, and Suburban will calm things down as they are up by 4. As here's Tim, over there, Drew. Drew tipped and out of bounds. Stay right with Suburban, 2:13 in the first quarter. Nice to have a little fan section. And there's Jakin. Jakin finds Drew outside. Drew behind the three-point arc still and throws it over there. Tim up top. Tim in the corner. Eli Britt! Short. Ty right there, and that's a foul. And Ty Morris will go to the line twice with 1:59 to play in the first quarter. As the first free throw is in there. 12-7. That one is up and just off. And rebound, Pleasant View, and here they come. Down by 5, and 10 in the paint, puts it up and short, and that one will get out there, and Tim Pointer comes away with it. Here he comes, and puts it up there and scores. 14-7, and here comes Pleasant View, 10, and here is 13 with it, outside. A minute and a half to play, first quarter. Here's 10. There's over there 13, guarded by Eli. 13 gets away. And outside, double team, Eli and Jakin, and gets over to 10. 10, guarded by Tim, and that one is almost stolen by Suburban. Right there is Pleasant View. And in the paint, put it up there, off the glass. And rebound, 34, Jakin, and a travel. And will be Pleasant View basketball. A minute 10 here in the first, 14-7. Looking to get it in, fine, 13. And that will be tipped and stolen by Suburban. Here comes Eli. Eli in the paint, puts it up here and missed it. Right there, Drew on the board, and that will be a foul. And Drew McKnight will go to the penalty. Penalty shot for Drew McKnight. A minute and a second left in this first quarter. 14-7, Suburban. (15-7) Suburban as Drew gets his first free throw to fly. Second free throw for Drew is perfect. 16-7 Suburban, and that one is in there to 1, and that one is stolen away, or not. It's kept by Pleasant View, able to get it back. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. And here's 25, left side, and throws it over there, 13. 13 over there, 1, and throws it inside. And 3 outside, 10, fake, shot coming down, puts it up and short. And 2 free throws coming for number 10 of Pleasant View. 42.9 seconds in the first quarter. Number 10, Caden Wagler. First one is good. 16-8. Second one, no. And offensive rebound, though, and popped out and a foul. They'll have that. They'll trade the miss for a two-shot foul plus 1. 16-10. 40.6 seconds. They'll take that any day. That was Elmer Knepp. And substitutions for both teams as we look to close out this first quarter. Second free throw, and 1 free throw for number 1 is, it bounced up there. I thought it was going to go off, but it rolled in off the front of the net. 16-11. It is a 5-point game as here comes Suburban, up by 5. Tim Pointer with it and pass it over there, Eli. And over there, Drew. And that will be on the ground, and Drew able to come back up with it. Jakin now going to drive with it, put it up there, and he missed it. Right there, Drew, though, puts it up, and that's a foul. And 2 more free throws coming for Mr. Drew McKnight. 17.9 seconds left as free throws galore are coming here for both sides as we finish out this first quarter. 17.9 seconds left. First free throw for McKnight is good. 17-11. It is in there. 18-11. First quarter winding down, and here comes the Bulldogs. And 13 finds 25, and 1, then, and over there 25 behind the line. Now 8, 7, and behind the line 3. That one's off. And offensive rebound. And 225. That one is off the cup. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. All right, second quarter is coming your way. It's 18-11. We'll come right back after this break. All right, welcome back to the second quarter. You know where you are. 18-11, Suburban. Here in this varsity matchup between Pleasant View. Hope your evening is starting off very well for you as we continue along. (13 over their 20, and 20 over their 10. A three-pointer, and that one is off, and that will be rebound, offensive 20 right there in the one, and that one is that should be a charge. Yeah, that's a charge. Mr. Bates, that is a charge. Give Nick Franklin a $2 bill. 18-11. There's one for you, Mr. Bates. 10-pointer. Over there, Eli Britt off his hands and out of bounds. Pleasant View basketball. All right, 10 over the 13, guarded by Drew. 13 gives it to 25. And 25 with their right side. 10, boom! 18-14. As Pleasant View cuts it within 4. Here's Suburban. As Drew finds Jakin up top. Good defense, guarded by 1. As Jakin gets it over there, Drew. Drew in the paint. Drew puts it up, and that one is off. And gives it to 1. And 1 grabs the rebound, and over the 10. They have a guy wide open, 25, and he plays it in. 18-16. All right, here is Tim Pointer with the ball. Suburban just up by 2. Here's Tim and the drive to a little floater. That one's off. A foul is called. As I'm not sure what happened on that one, but anyway, it is Pleasant View's ball. As here is 1 over there, 25, and 15, throws it over in the corner, 10, a 3. That one is just short, and rebound Eli Britt. Eli. And there's Drew, 2-point shot. That one is off, and rebounded by Pleasant View, and here's 13. I swear it's 18-16, but on the scoreboard they have 18-14. So anyway, and that's a 3. That one's short, and rebound Nick Franklin, and that one is tipped right there, Tim. Here's Drew. Drew puts it up there and put that in. 20-16. Now they change it, so I was right. As that one is now tipped, wasn't paying attention right there, Drew, and that's going to be a foul. Yeah, a foul on Pleasant View. Blocking foul. 5:45 here in the second quarter. 4-point game lead by Suburban as Luke Carter comes in and Jake Glassman goes out. As Drew looking in right there, 10-pointer. 10-pointer slides away. 10-pointer brings it to the outside. And outside, Tim. Eli trying to set a screen. As Tim throws it in there, Luke Carter, that's a foul. Yes, it is. A reach-in foul on number 1 of Pleasant View. As I love the crowd reaction. Got a great crowd tonight. Great crowd for this varsity matchup. 5:34 in the second quarter. As Drew looks to get in right there, Nick Franklin. Nick Franklin behind the line. Nick Franklin trying to drive. Nick Franklin in the paint and gets it outside. Drew got it. 23-16. And that one is under 22. 22 ahead. 20 all alone, and he puts it in. How in the world does a guy get that wide open? Anyway, 23-18. As we play with 5 minutes in this second quarter. Here's Eli, 10-pointer drove and scored, 25-18. Here's 10, gives it to 22. And back up to 10, and he will bring it to the front court. They're down by 7. Here's 25. And there's 13, and timeout. Pleasant View. As they are down by 7. I'll be right back after this 30-second timeout. All right, out of the timeout as action keeps rolling along. And here's 4 for the Bulldogs, and over to 13. Guarded by Drew, and over there 4. And finds inside in the corner now, 25, and that will be a travel, and we'll go to Suburban. As Nick gets it in the 10-pointer, and he will bring it across. Under 4.5 to play in the second. And here's Tim. Tim making a move over there, Nick Franklin. Nick Franklin, and over there, 3-pointer, and throws it inside. That's a turnover. Not the best of passes, I will say that, as that one is thrown ahead. And here's 4 over there in corner. 25 takes a 3, and that one's in there. Make it a 4-point game, 25-21. 4 minutes to play in this second quarter. All right, Tim over here, Eli. Eli guarded by 23 over there, Drew. And Drew guarded by 4 on beyond the arc. And Drew in the paint. Looks to pass and does. Here's Eli over there, Nick Franklin. That one just off. And here's 25 grabbing the rebound and gives it over to 4. And up ahead, here's 10 for Pleasant View, and that's a 3. That one's short this time. A good offensive rebound was the one-hander, and that will be no basket, a foul on Suburban, though. As Pleasant View will get it out of bounds. 3:32 to play in this second quarter. All right, here comes the inbound pass right there in the 4, and on the ground, and Drew come away with it off the turnover, and here he comes. Drew on the move behind the 3-point arc. Drew finds Tim. Tim inside, 2-point shot. That one's so good. And rebound, 22 of Pleasant View. Down by 4. Under 3:15 in the first half. And here's 13. 13 guarded by Tim over there, 25. And 25 guarded by Drew and finds inside 10 in the corner. 4. Boom! 25-24. As it is a 1-point game. As now a timeout by Coach Baird and the Crusaders. As Pleasant View has brought it within 1. 2:54 in the second. I'll take a timeout. I'll be right back after this timeout. Hope you are enjoying this coverage. All right, out of the timeout, here comes Suburban up by 1. All right, Drew with the ball, finds Luke Carter. Luke in the paint, Nick Franklin, turn around, no, and here comes Pleasant View off the rebound, and down by 1, 10 gets away, and that will be a foul on Tim Pointer, I believe. As they will get it slide out. 2:36 in the second quarter. As here comes the inbound pass. That one's in there, 22. And inside for 10 in the paint. Puts it up, no. And rebound Luke Carter and gets it over to Drew McKnight. And he will bring it into the front court. Or Tim Pointer will do so. As he throws it ahead now to Drew. Drew behind the arc. Drew in the drive. Drew on the shot. And he missed it. And rebound. And that will be fought for and be a tie-up. And will favor Pleasant View. 2:15 left of the first half. As Drew looks to make the inbound pass, and he does right there, Luke Carter. Luke Carter in the paint and on the ground, and that's stolen away by Pleasant View. And here they come. And over there, right corner 4, and outside over 10. 10 finds wing 4. Not this time. Rebound Drew. That could have given the Bulldogs the lead. As here's Drew, under 2 minutes now in the first half. Tim Pointer with the ball. As they look to set something up. As here's Wade Zimmerman in the game. As Wade goes to the right, and that will be taken away. Not a good pass there by Wade. As he throws it ahead, and there's 2, and here's 10 over there in the corner. Short, and right there 10 off at the board. Puts it back up, and put that, and a foul. 26-25 as Pleasant View takes the lead. And the free throw is going to be lane violation. Lane violation on Pleasant View, so therefore they did not get a chance to shoot that. As Drew gives it Nick and gives it to Tim, and Tim, behind. Look at that move, and over there Wade, and perfect pass. Way to go on that one, 27-26, man, and that's going to be a foul on Tim Pointer. He doesn't like it, and I agree with him. It'll be a reach-in foul, really, or whatever you want to call it. 27-26, a minute 15 left of this first half. And, man, I am having some fun tonight. I don't know about you. All right, this is number 10, Caden Wagler. Free throw, good. We are tied at 27. Second free throw for number 10. It is in there. 28-27. Pleasant View by 1. As here is Tim Pointer with the ball. Throws it ahead. And that will get somehow, doesn't go out of bounds. Tim Pointer has it. Throws it in the corner. Wade, no. And rebound 4. And here comes Pleasant View. Pleasant View in the paint. 2-point shot, no. And rebound, the Crusaders. And here comes Wade. He gets over there. Tim able to catch a good job. Now make a move. 2-point shot, no. And offensive rebound, Luke Carter puts it up there and got it to go. Suburban takes the lead by 1. 29-28. Under 40 seconds left of the first half. Here's 4. 4 over there, 2. 2 guarded by Wade. 2-point shot. No. Rebound 22. That's a foul. And 22 will go to the line twice. Trenton Graber. 28.9 seconds left of the half. As Pleasant View down by 1. First one is good. Tied at 29. second one is good. 30-29, been a good first half here. It is winding down. Suburban down by 1, under half a second left now. Here's Tim, over there Wade. Wade to Tim. And Tim guarded by 2, and gives it to Wade. 10 seconds now, and here's Wade, double team now. Oh, good defense, able to throw it, and somehow Tim Pointer came away, gave it to Luke Carter, and somehow he got it to go in. 31-30, and that's how the first half will end. Whoa, how about that? How about that? What action here of this first half. I mean, if the first half tells you anything, the second half is going to be good. And here is the Suburban faithful applauding their team on as both teams will go to the locker room. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a first half, folks. Yes, how about it? Suburban up by 1 as we go to halftime, man. All right. All right, I'm going to calm down here, go over the lineups for you. All righty. Here are the Pleasant View Christian Varsity Boys basketball roster. We have number 1, Elmer Knepp, a forward, center, senior. Number 2, Landon Wagler, a guard, a freshman. Number 4, Shane Stoll, a guard, freshman, sophomore. Number 10, Caden Wagler, guard and a forward, a senior. Number 13, Evan Knepp, a guard and a junior. Number 14, Benjamin Raber, a guard, forward, and a junior. Number 15, Cohen Whitmer, guard in 8th grade. Number 20, Harrison Whitmer, a guard and a junior. Number 22, Trenton Graber, he's a forward and a freshman. Number 23, Joel King, a guard and a freshman. Number 25, Tyson Graber, a guard and a junior. Number 33, Aaron Wagler, a forward, center, and a senior. Number 45, Leland Pickett, a guard and a junior. The head coach for Pleasant View is Cray Knepp. And 2 assistant coaches, we have Kendrick Graber and Taylor Knepp. The starters for Pleasant View Varsity are number 1, Elmer Knepp, number 10, Caden Wagler, number 13, Evan Knepp, number 25, Tyson Graber, and number 33, Aaron Wagler. That is the Pleasant View varsity basketball roster in full. And then let's look at Suburban Christian varsity boys basketball roster. Oh, boy. Number 3, Luke Carter, a forward and a center, freshman, 6'3". Number 10, Daniel Berganza, a guard, a senior, 5'10". Number 11, Tim Pointer, a guard, a junior, 5'8". Number 12, Wade Zimmerman, guard, freshman, 5'9". Number 14, Bryce Perry, forward, sophomore, 5'11". Number 15, Drew McKnight, a guard, forward, a senior, 6'2". Number 20, Caleb Lewis, a guard, senior, 5'9". Number 21, Ty Morris, forward, center, a senior, 6'3". Number 22, Jeremiah Hatfield, forward, senior, 6 foot. Number 23, Eli Britt, a guard, a sophomore, 5'11". Number 24, Nick Franklin, a guard and a forward, a senior, 6 foot. And then number 33, Chad Glover, guard, freshman, 5'9". And number 34, Jaken Glassman, he's a forward and a center, a junior, and 6'4". All right, the head coach of the Varsity Crusaders is Mr. Tim Baird. Assisting him is Mr. Ryan Chatterton and Aaron Payton. The statistician is Mr. Jonathan Ray. All right, and once again, the starters for Suburban in this game is number 11, Tim Pointer. Number 15, Drew McKnight. Number 21, Ty Morris. Number 23, Eli Britt. And number 34, Jaken Glassman. That are the Varsity Boys basketball roster for Suburban in full. Ugh. All right, that's a lot. All right, 6 minutes till second half starts. I will be back with you for the second half. Stay tuned until then and take a short break. as it is just after 8 o'clock on this Friday evening. Talk to you very shortly. And I thought, I might as well, just throw in a sponsor for you, as once again, I want to for the varsity game, as we want to say thank you to the Ellis Orthodontics on 135 and Fry Road. They have flexible payment plans. They are family friendly. They have an Invisalign. They have evening appointments, and they have minimum down payment. They also say our team, a reason to smile. The Ellis Orthodontics want to say thank you to them and their work. All right, we'll talk to you under 5 minutes for the second half. Stay tuned until then. Thank you very much. Okay, folks. I sure hope you can stay around because this, if anything, like the first half, if this continues like the first half, then we are in for a treat, as we did for the JV game. All right, let's continue. Second half, let's go. Pleasant View Suburban. All right, here's 25 with the ball. Here's 4. Over there, 13. Gives it over the 10. A 3. That one is technically out of bounds, so. All right, Suburban has it up by 1. As here's Tim. Over there, Eli Britt. And here is Eli. Over there, Drew McKnight. Drew, guarded by 25, and here's Drew. And here's 10-pointer over there in the corner, and he threw it out of bounds. And it will be Pleasant View basketball. And here's 33 for Pleasant View. That one in the paint, put it up there, and scores. Give them a one-point game, 32-31. All right, and over there, and out of bounds. And we're getting a little, Nick's telling him. I mean, he's telling him. I like that. 32-31. We can't get too turnover-ish, if you will, as that one is up and good. It's a 3-point Pleasant View lead, as that brought their bench to applause. And here's Tim, guarded by 4. Tim gets away. Tim in the paint. Trim dribbles out, and he carried the ball, and that will be Pleasant View basketball. That's like 3 consecutive turnovers. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that, I'd repeat. All right, 13 over there, 25. And over there in the corner, 10 wide open. That one just barely missed. And here comes 10-pointer, and he lost it. And that will be another turnover technically. And here's 25 in the paint, and he will lay it in. 36-31. If I was Coach Barrett, yeah, exactly. I was thinking, you need to call a timeout. You've brought the offense right now. They've started out not very good, as they've had 4 consecutive turnovers, and that is not good at all. So, with that being said, we'll take a 30-second timeout. I'll just stay with you. All right, so out of the timeout. All right, Suburban down by 5, as they've had trouble with turnovers here to start the second half. All right, let's see if they can get back together here. And here's Tim over there, Eli. Eli behind, and now that one's on the ground, and that will be another turnover, and they just can't have it. Another turnover, 5 in a row. All right, out of the timeout. After the turnover. Pleasant View 25, and here's 13 with it. And guarded by, and here's 10, double teamed, and right there 33, and 25, and now up top, and 13 with it, guarded by Tim, and behind, and gives it over their side, and now corner 4 in the paint, 23, and over there 13, and 25. That one is 3. 39-31. As here's Eli Britt in the paint, 2-point shot. And that will be 2 shots, I believe, for Eli Britt. Yeah, 2 shots for Eli. 5:25 here in the third quarter. As the first one is good. Second free throw is short and up in the air and grabbed by 4. And here come the Bulldogs. And here is 25, guarded by Drew. And here's 4. And outside over 13. And here's 10. Gets away. And in the paint, puts it up and scores. 41-32. Where was the defense that was with us in the first half? And we've turned it over, so our offense has been off. So we need to get back together. That's going to be a foul. And that will be a foul. And will be Pleasant View basketball. All right. Pleasant View up by 9. And here's 13. There's 33 over there. 21. And swing it across. 25. And Drew tipped it, and he stole it. And here comes Drew. And Drew in the paint. And being guarded. And it's Jakin. Jakin now taken away by Pleasant View. And here they come. 10-pointer there. And now 4 puts it up and scores. As it is 43-32. As Pleasant View has just taken right over this third quarter. Like our halftime lead just evaporated just like that. As Eli Britt, little teardrop, and got it. 43-34 to bring it to a 9 and ahead. And 33 with it over there, 10. And finds 33 in the left corner and finds 4 and out there 13. And 13 swings across the 25 and 25 and over there left corner wide open. That one's just off the right side of the rim. All right, Drew McKnight in the paint, puts it up, and that will be 2 free throws for Mr. Drew McKnight. 3:48 in the third quarter as we are down by 9. First free throw for Drew is perfect. 43-35. Making an 8-point game. Second free throw for Drew. Yes. 43-36. Our inbound pass is going to be made by 25 and 13. Double team. Good defense. Able to find 25. And now swings it across to the front court. And now he lost it. And almost. Wow. Good thing there's a wall there. Or hello. All right. 10-pointer. Suburban down by 7. Here's Eli. 2-point shot. No. And rebound tie. Short. And rebound 4. And here come the Bulldogs up by 7. Under 3.5 to play. And over there left corner, 13. And here's 33 in the paint, guarded by Jakin. And now that will be a travel going to Suburban. All right, 10-pointer will bring the ball up. All right, Eli with the ball. Come up on 3 minutes to play. Suburban down by 7. And on the ground, Wade picked it up. And here's Wade. That's a foul. Good job. All right, Wade Zimmerman make the inbound pass to 10-pointer. And all right, here's Wade. 3-pointer! No. And good job, Eli, grabbing the board and gives it out to Tim. And Tim on the drive, 2-point shot, no. And rebound, 33. And here comes Pleasant View. All right, 10 over there, 13. 13 drive, good defense, and now got away. 13 find himself open to 25, and here's 4 over there, wing, 10. And outside 13, guarded by Tim. 13 over there, right corner. And finds 10, good, almost thrown away by Tim, and right there 4. And drive, and pass it out. 13, 25, tries the 3, and that one is off the mark. And Jakin grabs it and gives it to Wade, and now to Tim, as he will make the move. All right, Suburban works down by 7. Let's see what they can do. And here's Tim, pointer. Finds Wade Zimmerman. Zimmerman in the paint, and that'll be a foul. A reach-in foul on Pleasant View as Suburban will get it on the baseline. Substitution, number 20 comes in. All right, Wade gets it into Jakin. Jakin gives it to Wade. Wade behind the line, takes the 3. Not this time either. And Jakin grabs the offensive board. Jakin and, hey, good move. Good basket. 43-38. Way to go. And that one is tipped, and now right to, and now it's up in the air again. And who's going to be? Tim comes away with it and gives it to Wade. Good defense. Good defense. Eli in the paint. Throws it up. Oh, backward move. 43-40. How about that? Yeah, as it is a 3-point game. Here comes Pleasant View. They're up by 3. And in the corner, 20. Wide open for a 3. Off. And rebound Wade. Suburban down by 3 as they look to come back. And here's Tim. And that was thrown away 1. And that was obviously a turnover for Suburban. And Coach Barrett is not happy about that. And if I was him, I wouldn't either. All right, under a minute and a half to play in the third. Here's 4. Over there, 10. And over there, 25 on the right side, and pass it over there, 10. 20, and now in the corner, 4. Dumps it in there. And in the air, stolen by Suburban. All right, here comes Tim Pointer. We have a second chance, down by 3. Here is Eli Britt. Eli. And over there, Tim finds Jakin. Jakin in the paint. Jakin put it up and scores! 43-42, it's a 1-point game. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. And here's 10 and gives it over there. And now 10 will bring it up. All right. 10 with the ball. Puts it in the paint. Drive, and that's good defense there. As here's 4 over there, 25, guarded by Wade. And in the left corner, 10. That one's short. And rebound Ty and gives it over to Eli. As we work with a half a second. We were down by 11. It's a 1-point game. Eli Britt with it as we look to close out the third quarter. 20 seconds remain. All right, Eli Britt gives it to Tim. Tim over to Eli. Eli behind the arc. Eli gives it over to Tim. And Tim over to Eli. Under 10 seconds now. It's Eli. Got it on the dribble. Tim a 3. No. And right there, rebound Ty, and it's out of bounds and will go. Crowd doesn't like it. 0.9 seconds left. And that one, throw it in, and that will be the end of the third quarter. So good job. Not allowing anything as the third quarter expires, and we go to the fourth and final quarter of the varsity game. Pleasant View 43, Suburban 42. We have a good one once again, as Suburban is the place to be. All right, fourth quarter coming your way next. I'll be right back right after this. The fourth quarter is where we stand. 43-42 Pleasant View. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is going to happen here, man? What is going to happen? Having some fun tonight. The fun never ends. It's a Friday. All right, as Wade gets it into Tim as we start this final quarter of the varsity game. And here is Eli Britt. Eli Britt, and the top of it, drives over. Here's Wade. Wade up top with it. Wade looks to drive. Two-point shot, good deflection, good block, good defense. Good defense by Pleasant View. As they throw it ahead, here's 25. And over there, 20, and only 25. That's a foul. Or it will be Suburban's basketball, I guess, travel, really, or whatever you want to call it. As 21 seconds are into this quarter. As here's Ty, gets it into Tim. Suburban down by 1. All right, here's Tim over there, Jakin. Oh, taken right by 10. Perfect place, right time. As 10 in the paint, put it up and scores, and count that in a foul. 45-42. .35 seconds into this quarter. Free throw is good. 46-42. Pleasant View up by 4. Here is Tim Pointer as he works with it, and that will get off of Pleasant View and out of bounds. And Suburban will have it. All right, Eli Britt to get it in. Looking, finds Wade. All right, Wade guarded by 20. Wade trying to make a move, gets past, and he lost the ball, and that will be a foul. Good job. Foul on Pleasant View. As we will get it side out. All right, Wade looking, finds Jakin, guarded by 1. Jakin outside, and gives it over the Wade, and inside, Ty Morris puts it up there and got the, I believe that was with his left hand. How about that? 46-44, as that one is thrown over there. Here is 4, and here's the bump, and that's the foul, yes. That's the foul on Wade, yes. All right. As Pleasant View will get it on the baseline. 2-point game. 1 minute and 5 seconds into this quarter. As a timeout is taken by the Pleasant View Bulldogs. 2-point game, a half a second. We have a grand one here in this varsity game. Be right back right after this. Out of a precious timeout. Getting out on the baseline, 46-44. And here comes the inbound, 10 looking and gets it in there, 20. And guarded by Tim. And finds 4, double teamed outside, 20, and over there, 10. And look, 2-point shot, and good. 48-44. All right. Here's Drew McKnight behind the line. Drew, and getting inside. He fell down and being tightly guarded. Now he lost it and trying to probably look for a foul. I don't know. And now that's blocked by Ty. Get out of here, man. As now Drew scores in the paint. 48-46, what change of events. Ty leads to the block. Good defense leads into good offense there. And that works out very well. As Ted finds a nobody around this time. As Pleasant View says, you may have got 2, but we just got 2 back. It's a 4-point game, under 6 minutes in this game, in this one. Eli Britt, no. Rebound 22 and gives it over to 10. And here comes 10. On right finds 20 in the corner. 20 finds 4. 4 finds 20 right there in the corner again. And looking and finds 4. Good defense tie. And that will be 22 and in the corner 20. And now brings it inside and double team and throws it and will be Suburban basketball. 5.5. Substitution, Luke Carter comes in for Ty Morris. 5.5 seconds to play in regulation. As I want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy, Matthew Fox, coming to you live inside the Crusader box as this is the final quarter of this varsity matchup between Pleasant View and Suburban. As it has been a grand one. Here's Eli Britt. Little drive, little floater, short, and rebound, Pleasant View, number 4. And here he comes. 4 behind the line over there, 25. And that one's taken away, 10-pointer. He stole it, and here he comes. 10-pointer, and that one tipped in and bounced. Oh, what a save. It doesn't get any better than that. And now it's taken away by Drew and the Suburban. And now, Drew was out of bounds, and it will be Pleasant View ball. So just a lot of change and just a lot of back and forth here. Come on now. Pleasant View up by 4. All right, here's 2. Over there, 10. Here's 2. Over there, 4 in the corner. And here's 2 up top. And over there, 4 in the corner. Shot one short right there, 22 and offensive rebound, and scores. 52-46. 6-point lead by the Bulldogs. All right, Tim finds Drew. Drew with the ball up top, drive in the paint, wide open, scores. 52-48, makes it a 4-point game again. And we come up upon 4 minutes to play. All right, here's 2. 2 over there, 10. And 4 behind the line. And Jakin throws it over there, 25, 10, fake, drive, 2-point shot, short, and rebound, Eli Britt. Suburban up by 4. All right. All right. All right, Drew McKnight. And pass it over outside, Tim Pointer. And finds Luke Carter. Luke Carter trying to make a move. Outside, Eli! No! And rebound 22. He was close. And now taken away. Good defense, Tim Pointer. Good defense, Tim Pointer. Finds Drew up top. Drew in the paint. Drew finds Eli. Oh, boy. What a block. But the ref says foul. But, man, what a block that was. Was 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But, man, oh, man, oh, man. Woo. As Eli Britt with his first free throw. Still one more to come. He'll try to make it a 3-point game. Second free throw as he'll try to redeem himself, and does. 52-49. All right, 3:18 in regulation. All right, looking, gets it in. Tim Pointer guarding him. And trying to work it. Can he get it to the front court? And he tries to escape. Still behind and gives it over there. 10. All right, into the front court. Guarded by Tim. And here's 10. And double team now. 10 over there. 2. Double team. Chad and Tim. And 2 guarded by Chad. And 2 trying to pass it out. That'll be a foul on Chad Glover. .257. All right, substitution. Ty Morris comes in. Luke Carter subs out. All right. Pleasant View with the ball. Under 3 minutes in this game. As Pleasant View up by 3. Here's 10. Guarded by 10-pointer. And over there in the left corner, 25. That's a big three. 55-49. That is a big one at this stage. Here is Drew. Suburban down by 6 and finds Ty. Ty put it up. Ty missed it and found. And no, that will be, yes, here comes Pleasant View. In left corner, here's 4. 4 guarded by Chad, and over there 10. Guarded by Tim. And 10 now trying double team. Drew and Tim and finds 2. And guarded by Ty. Now Tim, and over there finds 4 in the paint, wide open. Oh! As Chad Glover did get the block, but the referee, just like he did on this side, called a foul, and it will be a shooting foul, yes. All right, 2:22. 2 free throws for 22, Trenton Graber. That one in there. 56-49. Second one. Short, and that will be all right, 2:20 to play off the out of bounds, and here's Pleasant View up by 7, a 3. Oh man, 25, and able to come away on the offensive board. You can't allow offensive boards at this point if you're Suburban. That one inside, and that one up there, and that's a 2-point basket. 58-49. 2 minutes to play, and what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we being sloppy when you didn't need that? You didn't need that. This is not the time to be sloppy. You're down by 9. Full timeout, and I'll take a short break as we'll be right back. Right now, the clock is of the essence if you're Suburban. If you're Pleasant View, you are in good shape. 1:57 to play. With the basketball. All right, they're up by 9. Suburban needs to stop. They need to try and cause a turnover if they can. Into the front court, guarded by Tim. And here's 10 up top. And there's 25 over there, 2 over there, 10. And swinging around, here is 4. 4 finds 2. 2 over there, 10, guarded by Daniel. 10 trying to get away. 10 finds 25, right there, 2. And here's 4, guarded by Tim. And there's 2. And good job just wasting clock. Here's 10. Over there, 4, 25. And here's 2. 22, double teamed. Over there, 2, doing a good job. No foul. And that will be, there's 10. Yeah, when they were saying foul, like Nick Franklin like took it seriously, like they just trampled him like. Oof. Oh boy. First free throw. Got it. 59-49. Second one. Short. Inbound pass, a minute to play, and here is 2 and 10-pointer. My goodness. I mean, foul, but don't get a ball in them. I mean, I know we're frustrated, but anyway. All right, 56.7 seconds left. It's a 10-point game by Pleasant View. All right, be good, be good. As that one's tipped and out of bounds, it will stay with Pleasant View. All right, making the inbound pass, and there's 13, and that will be an intentional foul, as I believe that will put Pleasant View in the penalty. One and one for Pleasant View. Got it. 60-49. Second one is good too, 61-49. And if I were a realistic person, in which I am, this game is over. There we go. As all right, 1 and 1 for Pleasant View. 43 seconds remain. Free throw, good. 62-49 as the Pleasant View Bulldogs are putting the finishing touches on this game. But really, what a game this has been. That one is up and good. 63-49. Here comes Drew. Behind the arc in the paint, puts it up, off the mark, and as the clock is winding down, 11, 10, 9, as we just throw it around, 6, 5. As the game is a wrap. But I tell you, what a game between Pleasant View and Suburban, man. It was something, I will say. I mean, a lot went on towards the end of it, and just, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But well played by both teams, though. But in the end, Pleasant View proved they were the stronger one. But what a game. I mean, this really was a great game. But congratulations to Pleasant View for coming out here for varsity and at least getting one win for them, as they lost in the junior high game and the JV game, but they got their win against they want their win in varsity. So what a game! What a game it truly was. Well, I'll go ahead and say it one more time, but once again, Pleasant View 63, Suburban 49. And I want to say thank you to all the wonderful fans that were able to make it out for both teams, for Pleasant View, for Suburban. I mean, it was good. It was a jam-packed night here, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And also want to say to a couple of special guests that came out tonight was my good friend Matt Kravolka and his fiancee, Miss Mary Williams, as my good buddy is getting married on February 4th. So he won't be single for too much longer. His last weekend, can you believe it? So I just got to say it. I'm proud for them, and there they are over there. There they are. Two walking together down there with the hat on. But I'm proud for them, and there they are, right over there. Love them. All right. Well, now is the time where, of course, we had all this away stuff. So now I'm going to take the time to go back and review over all that and talk about the records for all the teams. As now we go all the way back to Friday, January 13th, 2023, as Suburban played at Indiana Christian Academy, ICA. And there was originally supposed to be a junior high girls game scheduled, but that one did not get played, as I'll get to that in a minute. As junior varsity played, they won that game 47-26, and then varsity played, they lost that 55-27. So I'm just being honest, that was not a very good game for them. Okay, so and then we move on to Saturday, January 14th, 2023. We had the ICA Middle School Girls Basketball Tournament, and Suburban played. Of course, Suburban went there and played at ICA, and they played two games. Unfortunately, they did not win any of them, but they played tough, and I didn't watch anything, and neither was the live stream on ICI. I thought it would have been, but it wasn't. And so we in the championship, it was between Cross Point and Legacy Christian. The champion was Legacy Christian of that ICA Middle School Girls Basketball Tournament at ICA. All right, now we move on to Tuesday, January 17th, 2023, as Legacy Elite Academy was the next games, as junior high boys played at 6 o'clock, and they won that game 32-12, and varsity also played, and they lost 55-52. So, of course, that was a very tough one for them, I know, and all of that. So that's Legacy Elite Academy. Now, moving to Thursday, January 19th, 2023, Cross Point Christian Academy. as just the junior varsity boys played against Cross Point, and man, what a game! What a game that was! If you remember back in the junior varsity tournament here at Suburban, of course, and Cross Point and Suburban played. Of course, the first game, and they also played in the championship, and Suburban lost by 1 point. I was saying that could be their revenge game, but guess what? Cross Point got the win, 42-41. So of course, a few points higher, but the same same margin. So I mean, what a game! I mean, just wow. Of course, so Suburban lost 42-41, but I mean, just unbelievable how things like that work out. You know that? All right, so that's Cross Point. Now on Friday, January 20th, 2023, there were supposed to be games against Kings Academy, but those games were canceled. And so junior high, JV, and varsity were supposed to play. Like I said, those games were canceled, so those are not on the record. And now we move over to Tuesday, January 24th, 2023, just this past Tuesday, and got games against Colonial Christian School. We the junior high boys played. They lost 30-25. And then the varsity girls played, and they won. They lost 47-8. And then the varsity boys played, and that was a that one was a great one. I was so proud of them of the way they finished. If you watched them on the live stream for Colonial, I mean that was a great finish, and so they won that game 68-49. So that takes care of that. And then, of course, the school week, obviously, if you go back to Wednesday, believe it or not, we actually had a snow day, which we had e-learning at home and that kind of thing. So, yeah, so actually had a snow day. So, I mean, I was so thankful for that, even though we didn't get a whole lot of snow, as you might have expected. But I mean, I was thankful for the day off, to be able to home, be able to catch up on things, just enjoy that. And it really helped me get ahead on stuff. And so I was very thankful for that. And just, with Wednesday and then yesterday, very thankful for that. Get updated with everything that I needed to. All right, so now just Thursday, January 26, 2023, yesterday, you had a couple girls' games at Heritage Hall Christian School, and varsity girls played, and they lost 38-34. And the junior high girls also played. They lost 25-12. So that takes care of yesterday. And, of course, now today I can mark that up for Friday, January 27th. Of course, once again, the junior high boys won today, 46-20. The junior varsity boys won 46-45. And I tell you, if you go back and watch it, that was a stupendous game. It was wonderful. And then, of course, as you just saw, the varsity boys lost tonight 63-49. So that brings you up to speed with all the games and everything that's being played. And now I'm going to take a look at the records for everybody, for all the teams, and the conference records for both varsity boys and varsity girls. As the junior high girls basketball team is 1-4 on the season. The junior high basketball boys, they are 3-3. The junior varsity boys are 9-3. The varsity girls are 1-4, and the varsity boys are 5-4 on the season. Now, looking down here at the conference standings for both varsity girls and varsity boys, the varsity girls are 0-3, and the varsity boys are 2-3. So now, with all that being said, it takes you up to speed and all the games and the record standings of where we all sit. And now let me tell you, tomorrow, Saturday, January 28th, 2023, tomorrow is the Varsity Crusader Classic here at Suburban. Now, obviously, it starts at 8 o'clock or around there. And so, just like the JV tournament, we have the Varsity Crusader Classic right here at Suburban. So, to say the least, if you weren't tired of me of yet, well, you're going to hear me again tomorrow morning. So, it's just after 9 o'clock here. So, in about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Not many hours from now, you're going to hear me bright and early in the morning. So, for Varsity Crusader Classic. And so I'm looking forward to that. I enjoyed everything that went on today. Able to be able to catch up with it all. And I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you are too. So once again, tomorrow morning will be the Varsity Crusader Classic. Of course, start 8 o'clock in the morning. And, of course, goes until it ends sometime in the early evening or around there. So put that on your schedule. And that will do it. And I will go with that. So I will talk to you tomorrow morning, Lord willing, for the Varsity Crusader Classic here at Suburban Christian School. I hope you all have had a wonderful week to this point, and may you have a wonderful rest of this night. And once again, I will talk to you tomorrow morning, bright and early, for the Varsity Crusader Classic. Okay? It was a pleasure bringing all this to you today. It was 3 games, a triple header on this Friday. And I just want to say it's been a privilege. I've enjoyed it. Glad I'm back. And looking forward to tomorrow. All right. So, with all this being said, I will talk to you tomorrow morning. All right? Take care until then. This is Matthew Fox, the SES announcer, signing out saying goodbye, good night, and adios. Talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.